Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. And in the last episode, we reached the heart of the world of Tarzan, Deep Jungle, because when we got back to Traverse Town, Leon and Aerith have notified us that every keyhole is the heart of the world. Heartless keep trying to get to it so they can enter the keyhole, so they can destroy the world from the inside out, and that's probably what happened to Destiny Islands. Whoa. I'm blown. But yes, we also handed in the Dalmatians to get some items. We customised the gummy ship a little bit more, but we still can't use the Navi-G pieces, and that's what we're here for. We've been told to talk to Sid. Let's do such things. Goofy, get down from there. We're trying to have a chat. You're being rude. That's Dawn's thing. Hey! Sorry. It's true. What have you got there? Hey! Oh, if it ain't a gummy block. Yep. What's this one for? You're kidding me. You're flying a gummy ship and you don't know nothing about navigation gummies? For one thing, why were they in the keyholes, the hearts of the world? Were the worlds themselves giving them to us? Don't even understand how that works. Bunch of pinheads. Into space ain't no playground. There's a lot we don't know, so what? You have to use the gummy ship to go to other worlds. Just whips out the keyblade like it was nowhere. We don't have a choice. Whoa, easy. I didn't know. No hard feelings, alright? Well, I guess I could lend you a hand then. Thanks. Basically, with navigation gummies, you can go to new places. You want one on your ship, right? I'll install it for you. But I got this thing I gotta deliver first. What do you need to deliver? Just this book. It's real old. When the guy brought it in, it was practically falling apart. Too beat up to restore it to the way it was. But overall, I did a decent job putting it back together. Hope you didn't put any swear words in there. You'll see why I say that later. Anyway, you mind delivering it for me? It's the old house past the 3rd district. Look for a big fire sign. So we gotta go back to the 3rd district. Oh, well, what was that? The bell at the gizmo shop is ringing. Go check it out if you want, but deliver that book for me first. When you're done, stop by the house in the 3rd district. I'll be there. So there are 2 houses in the 3rd district, and we gotta deliver this book. Fair play. I mean, a favour for a favour. Can't complain. It seems fair to me. I mean, it sounds like a side quest, but it's actually story related. So I can't complain. So we need to go back to the 3rd district. So we need to make our way around. So we got a lot of battling to do, and we can also go mess about with some chestaroonies. See if we can actually grab some stuff. So, first of all, what I want to do is make our way to the 3rd district, which is over this way. I'll take these guys out. I mean, they'll probably... I should fight these guys as much as possible, considering in the last episode we got a rare drop from two enemies. A Blizzard ring and a fire ring. That's fire with an A ending. That's pretty decent, considering we can't buy them yet. Or even, yeah, buy or make them. We can only find them through enemies or through chests, which we haven't done yet. So, definitely want to fight them as much as possible. I'm just going to ignore that one because someone's driving me around the bend. I still know about that chest. I'll get that later. Don't worry. Ah, poop. That didn't work out well. Could you stop, Liz? There we go. Aha! Oh, I teched. I don't know what I teched. Maybe it was a punch from the large body. Okay, this is getting annoying already. Bop! There we are. I couldn't hit him because this dude's belly keeps blocking my attacks. And I'm not even trying to attack him at the time. So, that was getting really annoying. And if I did Thunder, I probably would have healed the Yellow Opera, so... Didn't want to go that way. But yes, 3rd district, here we are. In fact, I've been also getting comments saying that maybe I should cut out some enemy encounters. I see the logic behind that, considering they're rare, they're like, you know, certain spawns are the same, but at the same time, if I did that on later Kingdom Hearts games, with the same kind of setup, that would be literally cutting out half the game. You'll see what I mean if we ever do get to those games. I don't really want to be spoiling too much. But hey, we've got new enemies here that we've been fighting. I think these things are called air soldiers. They're basically humanoid-looking Heartless that wear aviation equipment, like goggles and a leather suit and all that. They basically just the soldier variations of Heartless that fly. So they can be a little bit of an annoyance to hit. But you know what? Thunder. Just weaken them all. I don't want to fall down here. I'm probably going to... Yep, I've just spawned a bunch of soldiers and air soldiers. I mean, the clue's in the name, to be honest. But I wanted to pause and confirm that, so... Can't do that now. Oh, Spirit Shard. Okay. I thought that was a rare drop. That was not. I'm supposed to be... I should actually talk about, like, the chest kind of design items, because they've all been different colours, and I don't think I've explained that yet. Red chests are synthesis items, purple chests are consumable items, and yellow, no, not yellow, blue chests, like light blue chests with the white trims, those are the equipment that we can equip. There's also another one that we haven't seen yet, but I'm not going to make mention of that until we see it, and even then, that may be quite a while before we actually see. So, vacant house. We haven't been in here yet. This is not the house we're talking about, and Aerith is now here. It's a little dusty in here. I think this place is a bit too dark to live in. So is this where you guys just hang out? In this house? Pretty dinged up. Maybe Sid will be here, who knows? I mean, all of our friends in this level are Final Fantasy characters, and there's 2 of them in there, so that might be something. There's a door here. Is this the right door? Currently closed off. Well, would you look at this? I don't know. Wait, why is the target up there? Okay, I think that's a glitch. The target's supposed to be on the thing, not up there. But hey, we've just... Hey! We opened it up with our Keyblade. It wasn't the keyhole of the world, it was a bit too obvious, but we now have a shortcut to the 3rd district. So we don't have to go through the 2nd district anymore. And in fact, we want to be here as well, because if you remember when we were exploring the world the first time and we kept missing Dawn and Goofy at every chance we had, the Gizmo shop weren't working. This is what we need to do. Target this, cord sticking out of the pipe. Let's reconduct this, and that actually makes the Gizmo shop work again. So we can actually do stuff in there now once we've killed all enemies, which are no longer infinitely spawning. They're set spawns, which is handy. So we'll actually be able to do stuff in there once we clear it out. And a blue trinity. That's the 3rd one in this level. And we got a camping set. Actually, that was a blue chest as well. But then again, I guess you can only use that in the pause menu. So, I don't know. Some shadows. We can one-shot shadows now. That's crazy. They're not a threat at all. Alright. So we're still looking for a door with a fire symbol on it. Here we are. Again, currently closed off. What's with everything being closed off on this round? It's emblazoned with a stylized flame. Fight fire with fire? Hey! How did Sid get in here then? Who knows? Let's pop in. And... this is a wacky house. In fact, this is also a very cool looking area, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, and by the way, when we're going through here, listen carefully to the music. Oh, we didn't do it. It normally does it. Maybe it's because I haven't triggered it yet. Alright, we'll have to talk about that later. Then there's a yellow trinity here, and there's a chest right up there that we can't get. There is a platform over there, but I don't know if we can actually get on top of that block, because I think if you fall in the water, you have to go all the way back to the entrance in order to get back. So we'll leave that chest for later. As weird as it may seem at this point. Can't go through the front door because it's all boarded up, but hey, we can go down the side here. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure that there was supposed to be a noise when walking through, but it never happened. It probably happened on the way out, so we'll still get another chance.
There's something about this musty place.
Hello again! Where do you keep coming from?
It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kyrie?
Sora?
What? Okay, that is very odd. Sora's dreaming. I think you're missing her a bit too much there, buddy. There may be some hidden meanings here. Maybe that's what was happening in Deep Jungle. We were just really wanting to see Kairi, and Sora was imagining things. Well, well. You arrived sooner than I expected. What? You knew we were coming? Of course. Are you a Heartless? He doesn't look like one. Oh my, no. My name is Merlin. As you see, I am a sorcerer. I spend much of my time travelling. It's good to be home. Your king has requested my help. King Mickey? Yes, indeed. Donald Goofy. And who might you be, young man? I'm Sora. Ah, so you have found the key. What did the king ask you to do? Just a moment. Presto! No, it's not presto, it's hockety wockety wockety whack. Because that's how it is in the tune. I mean, he does the dance as well, and everything bounces out of his bag like it does in the film. If you don't know what film I'm on about, Sword in the Stone. And Merlin's the only character from that film that exists in the Kingdom Hearts series up to this point in time. It's crazy. It's kind of a shame, because it would be nice to see, like, I don't know, King Arthur swinging a sword or something, but at the same time, he only gets that near the end of the movie, and that's a very, very, very old movie, and even then, we don't even fight Madame Mim, because she's technically the villain of the program, even though it's mostly short stories cobbled together in one whole film. Still a good film, though. I mean, Merlin's definitely the star of the show, by all means, so at least they put the character that actually meant something in this game. There now. Ahem. Your king asked me to train you in the art of magic. I've kind of changed his voice, but I've got a perfect voice for him now. We can start any time you like. Let me know when you're ready to begin the training. Oh, and one more thing. Hello. I'm the fairy godmother. Your king asked me to help too. So what, you just carried her in your suitcase? And why is she represented by the pumpkin carousel from Cinderella? And plus, if she's here, does that mean that Cinderella is somewhere? Is her world destroyed? Where's she? It's like I have questions for characters that are appearing right now. I will assist throughout your journey. I do not know how much I can be of help, but do stop by any time. So, we have a book for you, my boy. Oh, that book. So, Sid asked you to bring this. Thank you. Do you wish to know what kind of book this is? I don't even know myself. In fact, it's not mine. Some floppy, demented wartbuggerer gave it to me. Somehow it found its way into my bag one day. It was such a curious book, I asked Sid to repair it for me. Well, I guess I'll put it here somewhere for now. Could have just used Reparo, but what do I know? I don't even remember what I said 5 seconds ago. Back to your skulking. This book holds a great secret. The missing pages will unlock it. I'll leave the book over there. Do it whenever you like. My best regards to Sid for repairing it for me. Oh, and that stone of yours. You could ask the fairy godmother about that. Do you know what this is? Oh, the poor thing. It's turned into a summon gem. A summon gem? This little creature lived in a world that was consumed by darkness. And yet, if he had a strong enough heart, why did he not appear here? Why did he become a gem? When a world vanishes, so do its inhabitants. But this one had such a strong heart, it became a gem instead of vanishing with his world. Or somehow ending up in Traverse Town. You're not answering that question. He can regain himself? Yes, but only his spirit. Now watch. Bippity boppity boo. At least she says the right thing. We got Simba from the Lion King. We can summon a lion to maim our enemies. To use summon magic, you need 3 party members in battle. Which means Sora, Donald, and Goofy. They can't be knocked out, otherwise summons aren't going to work. And if they're out of battle and you're fighting alone, they won't work either. Each summon spell can only be used once per battle. Be careful, you cannot use summon magic while any party member is KO'd, I just said that. Summoned characters withdraw from battle once they run out of MP. Their bars look a little bit different to what Sora has. Their MP bar is what our HP bar would be, and their magic bar, which is what our magic bar would be, is actually their charge for like special attacks and stuff. You can also select the dismiss command to dismiss them early. Otherwise, you know, when they run out, they'll just disappear in general, but you won't be able to summon them again regardless. So if you want to switch to summon, or want to do something else or don't goofy, you can dismiss it early. Of course, that means that all the magic that you spent is still gone, but there you go. More info on each summon character is available in Jiminy's journal, so we'll check that out in a moment. Whenever you call, he will help you. If you bring any more of these, bring them to me. Don't worry, when their worlds are restored, they will return there. Sora, please help save them. Don't worry, I will. Well, there we go! Now, if you notice on the menu here, as I mentioned in part 1, the bottom selection of our menu, which would be the reaction/triangle commands in the PS2 versions of the original and Final Mix versions, Summon has taken its place since we can press triangle to do those. This will give us our menu for summons, but we only have one and we can't use them outside of battle. If you were playing the PS2 versions of the original or Final Mix, it will be the final selection in Magic, the most bottom option. So that means you'll have to go through an additional, you know, menu in order to get to it. But hey, a little bit more convenience here. It has its own separate slot, so you can go straight to it. But we have also done stuff with this book, and he's actually standing in the way of it. You can actually practice magic with this guy. If we go up and do this, I mean, this is actually a really easy way for you to actually max out your charge, because, you know, save points and items do not actually restore that. Basically, if you agree to practice magic, you'll be in this big room. If you talk to him, you can practice casting spells here without depleting MP. Merlin's furniture will be your target. You can have it either move around or stay put. When you're ready to call it quits, walk up to Merlin and select cancel. So this basically allows you to experiment with combos and attacks and stuff. So I'll just practice magic for now just to show it off. Let's put it on moving. So I can like spam and spam and spam, and as soon as we hit 0, our magic is completely refilled. However, if you want to cheese the system, just whack these pieces of furniture, which never drop below their HP threshold. Max out your charge. I'm just going to do this. I'm fully healed anyway. But yeah, I'm just going to max out my charge, and then I'm going to quit, and then we're going to check out the book. I forgot that we can actually do this, and I'm never going to show it off otherwise, so I thought, you know what, segue and do this now. Don't want to Goofy do not participate either though, but we can experiment with our summons here. Thing is, well, that was a great camera angle, thanks for that. I'm not going to use my summon here, we're actually going to use it in battle. So, it actually gives us a reason to fight more Heartless. So let's go back, because I don't want to be here anymore. And let's... Oh, he's... Okay, that was a bit odd. I thought he was here for a moment. That threw me off. But we can actually check this book now, because this was the book that we returned to Merlin that Sid repaired. And that photo looks familiar. Oh, well. That was unexpected. We're actually the size of... We've been miniaturized onto the book. And it seems to be like a miniature world map of sorts. This is odd. I mean, maybe Merlin made us go smaller. I don't know. What's this do? That's to return out of the book. The compass symbol is our way out of the book. Fair enough. So how do we progress further in the book? This appeared. Read? An empty meadow. Sure, let's take a look. Yep. If anyone has seen that map before, you know what book we're in.
Think, 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 think.
Which is weird, because it's actually a book. Yeah. We're in the Book of Pooh, effectively so. And notice that our attack commands changed to hit, because we're never actually going to follow up with an actual command.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Oh.
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Pooh?
Yes?
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
Meh.
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh, too?
Well, no. Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Because everyone's gone away.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100-acre wood, and we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks. And every day I'd eat some honey. Just one small smackerel would taste very good right now.
Oh dear, this doesn't sound good.
But now, everyone is gone.
But how?
All my friends, and my favorite honey tree too. Everyone must have gone away while I was napping, I think.
Okay, that's impossible. Trees don't just walk up.
So who knows? Maybe I shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself? Think, think, think.
Jim Cummings is having an existential crisis.
Oh, my tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
Yeah, the 100-acre wood. More like the 10-acre wood, because maybe when the book got damaged, pages were missing, and therefore it's affected the world within the book due to magic and such, and because of that, his honey tree's gone up and left along with everyone else. No wonder he's having an existential crisis. Oh dear. I mean, we all know that Pooh isn't exactly the smartest bear on the planet. I mean, hell, he's stuffed with fluff. That's his thing. And even then, he knows something is up. So, we can't really do anything around here. I mean, there's a chest. Let's open that. A mithril shard. That's not going to really help us that much. But yeah, looks like this book wasn't fully repaired. Sid could only do so much. Because, well, parts on the world map here are smudged out. And if that's the case, well, we got a new location here, but yeah, some places are just gone. I mean, we've got a house here, but the bottom half is missing. We've got a whole sector here that's completely smudged out. We've got a house here, but we can't interact with it. Whole sector here being smudged with Tipex. Oh dear. At least this place exists. An odd sign hangs above this house's door. Let's take a look. Mr. Sanders. You know, I never actually bothered to, like, research why it's called Mr. Sanders up there. I mean, it's Pooh's house, but why is it called Mr. Sanders? Was Mr. Sanders the creation of Pooh? I don't know. But let's just whack that, because that actually does something. We'll check that out in a moment. We've got a bunch of honey pots lying around, so at least he has a bit of a stockpile. Owl hasn't left. Hello there. Have we met before? Welcome to the 100-acre wood. Thanks. Let's see what we can do. Can we ring? Oh, whoops. Housekeeping! Housekeeping! I come in anyway? I have Keyblade to open every door. I come in anyway.
Oh, bother. There's no more honey left. If only the honey tree would visit. Oh, then I could eat my fill.
That item sitting there was what we knocked out of the chimney. But yeah, not really much else we can do. I mean, he's already left, but I guess he was gracious enough to let us stay in here. Got a Mega Ether for that. Helpful. What's in here? An elixir? Could have had that, buddy. That would have perked you right up. I guess he has a craving for honey. Maybe he's fussy. Oh, I mean, he is a Pooh Bear. So there's some fresh air in here. Look at that. Even the curtains, like, get affected by the wind. That's a nice touch. I remember that from the movie. And when I mean the movie, I mean the Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, like the first VHS, which was like a combination of like 3 to 4 stories. I think that's what this world's actually based off of. And just to let you know, this is known as a minigame world. You're basically going to be doing mostly minigames or just exploring and interacting with stuff in this level. Let me guess, you'd like to know what happens next? Oh yeah? Unfortunately, some of the pages are missing, so I can't tell you yet. Okay, can I just say this? I know for a fact that Pooh don't know that we're in a book, but how do you know? You know that you're actually in a storybook. I mean, I know that you're wise and everything, like you're the smartest character in the series, but at the same time, you're breaking the fourth wall with your own existence. How does that work? The pages are scattered over many worlds. Would you find them for us? Well, considering that you asked so nicely and I actually care, I'm going to be doing so. I mean, I wasn't going to do so. I mean, I'm going to be doing as much as possible. But yeah, as Owl said there's not really much else we can do here. And we cannot access the gummy ship from the save point. That's just to save. But you know what? I'm going to leave. And I am actually going to end it off there. A little short episode this time, but we've actually had a lot going on. Major cutscene. Explored a new world. We're going to leave it there and experiment with our summon in the next episode. Plus, we got to head back to Sid in another house in the 3rd district. There was only one other house to go. That's where we're going to go. So, in the next episode, guys, we're going to do just that. Where's the save point here? I know there's a save point here. There it is. You best go see Sid before going anywhere else. Thanks for that. Oh, I didn't see this here. Completely passed me by. I mean, I didn't even see it in the cutscene. Thankfully, it's such a small area, we can actually get all these items and get the money. There we are. Let's just grab all this quickly. And I also forgot that he said that if you step on the save point, because I don't normally step on the save point here. But yes, anyway, in the next episode, guys, unintentional there, gonna go back and see Sid, and see what we can do from there. See you guys then.
It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kyrie?
Sora?